Hello, everyone. So I was in a Telegram group, pretty active trading community, like 8,000 people, and someone posted asking if anyone else got hit with a sudden account freeze on Kraken. Within an hour, 12 different people replied saying the exact same thing happened to them, all within the past week. All of them had done P2P trades recently. And what's crazy is one guy said he's been trading crypto since 2019, never had a single issue, always played by the rules, and then he does one P2P transaction to avoid some fees, receives the funds, everything looks normal, and 3 days later, account locked. No warning email, no notification, just locked out when he tried to log in. So I started digging into this because honestly, it freaked me out a bit. Like, how many of us have done P2P trades? How many have received crypto from people we don't really know? Stick with me till the end here because I'm going to show you the actual tool I use to check my wallets before I do literally anything. Could save you from a world of pain. So basically, every government has implemented their own version of anti-money laundering regulations, AML compliance, and they're all slightly different, which creates this massive headache. Because crypto transactions move across borders instantly, exchanges are trying to satisfy like 50 different sets of rules at the same time. And whenever there's uncertainty, they freeze the account immediately and investigate after. That's the default now. So I actually spent a good amount of time diving into all this, really trying to understand the mechanics of how it all functions, and I found a service called AML Check Security for auditing funds. And here's what made sense to me. Whenever you're handling crypto, whether that's receiving it from somebody, especially someone you haven't previously transacted with, conducting P2P exchanges, collecting airdropped tokens, or even sending crypto to friends or relatives, you genuinely cannot verify the complete history of those coins, right? That crypto might have been involved in questionable activities previously, been part of illegal commerce, connected to darknet markets, linked to fraudulent operations, anything. All right, so let me demonstrate the actual workflow using my own wallet here. First thing, I'm going to click on start scanning. Let's see. Okay, so this window appears giving me several different options for linking wallet. I'll go ahead and choose Coinbase, clicking connect right now. Perfect. Okay. And actually quite fast, I'm getting this comprehensive analysis of my wallet. So as you can see, everything's coming back clean. It's showing low risk score, but I can also, let's drill down into this, examine all the specific information about my funds, their original sources, the transaction activity section, my recent transfer history, entity connections are displayed here. And look, there's this complete compliance checklist breakdown too. So now I can genuinely feel secure about my holdings and not worry about getting randomly locked out. Now, here's something I want you to think about, and this is going to sound a bit paranoid, but hear me out. We just checked if my current crypto is clean, which is huge. But what about the people you're sending crypto to? Like, let's say you're clean, your wallet's perfect, low risk score, everything looks great. But then you send crypto to your friend or you pay someone for a service and their wallet is flagged for high risk activity. Guess what happens? Now you're connected to a high risk wallet. I actually saw this happen to someone in a Discord server I'm in. Guy had a completely clean wallet, ran checks regularly, super careful, sent some ETH to pay for some graphic design work. The designer's wallet was apparently flagged, he had no idea, and 2 weeks later, the sender gets an email from Coinbase asking him to provide documentation about that specific transaction, like explain the nature of this payment and your relationship to the recipient. Wild, right? The link to AML Check Security is going to be pinned down there in the description, and I'll also drop it in the comments for easy access. Don't put this off. Check your stuff now before you need to and can't. Peace.